YouTube, what's up? I'm about to show y'all how to change our hair texture. Y'all don't think I can do it? Watch this. It's gonna be just like magic. You see I got the waves in there, right? Yeah, but, you know, I'm woofing so it look crazy. But you can still see waves though. Alright, and watch this magic. Look at it. It's waves now, right? Watch. Now, if I had a haircut, it would have came out way better. You see the curls, right? Matter of fact, watch this video. I'm about to show y'all on the haircut how to turn waves into curls. In this video right here. Watch this. Look, watch.
Yo, what's up YouTube? What we about to do is change this hair texture. Now this is like for people who got waves and they woofing, but they don't know if they want to go to curls or go to waves. I'm about to show y'all how to change their hair texture to curls instead of waves. So he's been woofing for a few weeks now, so we about to go ahead and show y'all how to do that. First off, I'm gonna give him a little lining and taper just to jump it off. I'm gonna hit it with the holding spray around his lining, just so when I line it up it'll get crispy. Because once the lining and taper is on there, it's gonna look A1. But then when I change the hair texture from the woofing waves to the curls, it's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look amazing. I'm gonna show you how to do this right now though. You're gonna hit it with the back taper though. I got my wall designers. I'm going against the grain, going up, not going up too high. I don't have any guards on here. They're all the way open. I'm just going up, not going above the head, just staying low in the neck area, and that's it. Go ahead and put my first line on there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fade this out, get that clean. But the main thing you want to do is put your guideline inside there and keep it neat as possible, because that line is gonna tell where you want your fade to be at. So I'm still hitting it, still getting to where I want it to be. You gotta get it clean too. Like, you don't want no extra hair to be under there while you're doing it. You want it to be super clean. That way that fade will come out perfectly. Now we got the one guard on there, and I'm just flicking up. All in the wrist, little wrist action, that's it. Not going up too high, because you want to stay where that blend is. You don't want to go up too high. I'm just hitting a little bit, just fading it. Just popping it on out, just getting that little line out, that's it. You know, you don't want to create another line, that's the main thing. You just want to get that little line you got in there out, and just blend it perfectly. That way it can be so smooth, and everything will blend in together. Like, once you comb it down, you will see everything falling into place, little by little. It takes time, but yeah, it'll get there though. You just gotta keep doing it. Go ahead and flicking it up, flicking it up. I ain't got the guard on there now. I took the guard off just to go over some stuff. You can always go over your work. Like, if you see something, just go ahead and hit it. You don't want to let your client leave out looking crazy or nothing like that. You want to get everything, get all the pieces you want to see. Make sure you knock everything out. Now I'm just hitting. I put my guard back on, and I'm just hitting some little extra spots that I seen. So you see, I keep going back over it. If I see something, I'm going back over it. I ain't gonna half step it. Now I got my this LI Pro, Slimline Pro. I'm just hitting the line. Just go ahead and tapping it. See, I'm not going too much in it. I'm just tapping the edge of it. Cause your clippers basically work for themselves. They're already sharp. That's all you gotta do is just guide them. You ain't gotta go in too much. All you gotta do is just touch it, and that line will be there. And the clippers, they work. Look, just touch it. That's all I'm doing is touching it. It's automatically getting crispy. I ain't gotta go in. I ain't gotta take his line in too far or nothing like that. I'm just touching it. That's it. Just making it clean. It's gonna all come together. Look how that fade came together. Just neatness, easy. Now I'm in the front line. Go ahead and line this up. Now y'all know these and this TL liners. We go ahead and touch this line right quick. Now look, on his line, I'm gonna keep it light. I am gonna use enhancers. I'm not going in too far. I'm just gonna keep it light. That's why I look like I'm barely touching it. I'm just tapping it, cause I still want his hairline to be where it's at. I don't want to go in it too far. You know, like some kids, they got little light spots in their hairline, And some people want to go in too far, but you can't. I know you want to, because I be wanting to tempt in to go in too far. I be wanting to go in because I know I can make his liner crispy. But you don't want a crispy take back. That's one thing don't nobody want. So sometimes you gotta line it up even if it's light. Just go ahead and use them enhancers to go ahead and clean it up. Them enhancers work. I'm just touching it with the Barber Magic pencil. That's it, just tapping it. Then I'm gonna hit it with them liners. This takes the place of going deep inside the liner. Like, you don't want to do that. So if you gotta use the enhancers, go ahead. I'd rather use enhancers than going inside somebody else's line too far and then, you know, messing up the whole haircut. So I'm gonna go ahead and touch with these fibers right quick. You know, with the business card. I'm gonna hit it back with the liners again. Just tapping it. Making sure I'm getting it crispy. That's it. Crispy, crispy, crispy. That's all I want. Just tapping it. Just hitting the corners good too. Like I said, you can go over your work as many times. Like, as you can see in this video, I went over his lining a couple times. I didn't go back. I didn't take it back or go back in it too far. I just tapped it where it's already at, just get that extra crisp that I'm looking for. Now I got the Andes again, the slim line. I'm putting my ball line inside there. I'm about to start this little taper off. Go ahead and making it smooth and neat. Now I got my wall designers all the way open. I'm just flicking out. That's it. So all I'm doing is flicking out, flicking, flicking, flicking. I don't even have to guard on here, as you see. I'm just flicking it out. But this is without the guard. Just putting that line, just getting that line out. Like, after a while, you start to know your clippers and know what they do. You don't even need the guard sometimes. Now I got the guard on here. Like, the higher you go, the more you can put the guard on. Cause I got the guard on there now. I'm flicking up, going a little higher, just a tad bit. But in all actuality, once you know your clippers, you know pretty much what they do, and it's like you can fade without the guards or use your own little techniques to it, because you know what they do after a while. You've been using. I've been using the wall designers. I want to say about 2.5, 3 years now. So I'm pretty much comfortable with them. No, these ain't no clippers that I just started using or something like that. Cause then you know what I'm saying, I had to use my guards and all that. But I've been using these for like 2.5 years. So I pretty much got them down pat. I know how they move, I know how they cut. And these I've been using for years, for 11 years. And this TL lines, I've been using them since I was in barber college in 09. So I'm pretty much got these down pat too. They already crispy too. They set it a nice little setting. All I gotta do is just touch it. As you can see. See, we're trying to get them all the way together. Because he's about to transform his whole head. Now the same thing on this side. He got more hair on this side. It's more full on his lining. So I'm just touching it. And you can already see how crispy it is already. Then that's all natural right there. But like some sides, they have light sides on their head. Hit that with the enhancers. But on this side, it's pretty much A1. So I'm going to still hit it with the enhancers though. I'm just going to make it crispy. Okay, it's pretty much already crispy before I even put the enhancers on it. Barber Magic pencil again. Let's go make that extra pop. Then I'm going to hit it with the fibers. That's going to give it that extra pop too. Hit it with the liners. Just see, I'm just barely touching it. Not too far, just tapping it. Like I said, it's already there. The line is already there, and the clippers gonna already work for themselves. All you gotta do is just touch it. Like, once you set your clippers and you know them, it's over. Like, these are so crispy. I'm just touching it, and I'm getting it crispy. I'm barely touching it. Look. Now I got the Andes slim line, and I'm just going ahead putting that little guideline inside there, that ball line. Like these ball tapers, I don't take my ball tapers up too high. Like when I'm doing a ball, I don't take that baldness up too high. I just do it low at the end. And I got my wall designers all the way open. I'm just gonna flick up, getting that little line that I put in, that ball line out, which is barely there because it's so small, it's barely at the end. And it's easier for me to get out too. I got my guard on there and I'm flicking up. The higher you go, the more you just flick out. Put that guard on there and flick out. I'm putting them hair fibers on here. Like I said, I really didn't need the hair fibers for this side, because this side was pretty much cool, but it's like you want the whole head to be even, so I just go ahead and throw them in on this side too and just tap it. Just barely touching it, as you can see. Not going in too much. Barely getting a little love taps. Like the sides, these are optional. You don't have to do these, but in some cases I do. It depends on how their head is. Like for his head, I'll just go ahead and throw that extra little side on there. Hit it with the Barber Magic pencil, just tap it. Just touching it. I'm trying to get them all the way together. Now I'm just gonna hit it a little bit. See, I'm just tapping it. The more you tap it, just the more crispy it'll get. You ain't gotta push it back too far. You ain't gotta go in. You just hitting it, hitting that edge. That's it. Now I do the same thing to the side too. Not too much though. Like you still want the line to look natural as possible. You don't want it to look all crazy looking, and like you don't want it to look obvious. Either like somebody can tell you got the black in it, but you do want it to look crispy. Like a lot of people really don't care about the fiber as long as they don't look fake, and as long as the hair look natural as possible and crispy. That's all that matters. You good. They don't be tripping about it. Like I said, I use the fibers and the pencil with mostly all my clients. It's probably like a couple older clients that really don't care for it, so they don't get it, but everybody else there, they get it. I'm letting y'all look at it. Now I'm about to hit y'all with the moment y'all all been waiting for. About to change the whole head texture up. Y'all see you got the woof and waves. So what I'm about to do, I put the warm, wet towel on there. And I just wipe around his whole head. Like in a circular motion. Just to get it damp a little bit. You don't want to work with no dry hair. So I'm just getting it damp with the towel. Doing it all around his whole head. You can see the curls start to pop anyway. Like you can almost see them to turn into curls. Just go ahead and do this for a few seconds. Then I hit it with the Twins moisturizing cream. Y'all know that's my product. Me and my brother's product. There we go. You know, we use it for waves, but I'm telling y'all it's moisturizing cream is for all hair. So what I do is I take the Twins moisturizer cream, I wipe it all in his head in a circular motion. Go ahead and get it in there, get a good amount in there. Depends on how much hair they got. I go ahead and put it in. Like I said, these were waves at first he had. But he told me he don't want his waves no more. He want to just curl it. So we go ahead and switch that texture up. Now we got the curl sponge and we just gonna twist it. Gonna twist it all around. And like now the waves are coming out and turning into curls. Because if y'all didn't know, a wave is nothing but a compressed curl. So when you see people with these 360 waves all around their head, them ain't nothing but curls that's been laid down. But when you put that water on them curls and then you twist it, the water, it makes the hair frizz up. It makes the wave frizz up. So now that the wave is a curl standing up, now that we just twisting it with the twist comb and we just twisting the curls, and that's it. So when he come in for his next haircut, he just had nothing but curls in his head. Like you can automatically see it. Nothing but curls. It's curly now. All curls on his head. That's all the wave is a compressed curl. But yeah, YouTube, that wraps it up for this video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna keep coming with another video. Me and my brother gonna keep coming with more and more videos, and I'll see y'all in a couple more days dropping another video. Peace out.